Okay, I think I figured it out.
We figured that out. Oh my
Yay!
goodness.
I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
No, you're completely okay. I don't know what was happening. It was probably too many requests were being sent at one time.
I don't know.
probably.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're
Now we're
good.
here, right?
We're here now. It's working perfectly now.
Awesome.
But okay, to bring up where we left off. Hello, my name is Mia. I'm the ambassador for BSW. It's so nice to meet you guys
Nice to
who are
meet you
watching. And today we have a really special guest. If you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Ava. Oh my god, I just clicked something on my piano. Hi, I'm Ava Morse. I'm an original singer-songwriter based in Chicago, Illinois. I've been singing my whole life. I have been in show business my whole life, just doing professional theater and on-camera work and stuff. And about 2 years ago, started writing my own songs and putting them out, and it's had a great response. And here we are now, and got so much stuff to come, and I'm so excited.
I know. And first, I want to say congratulations on. I saw on your Instagram that you had like your Spotify chart list. That you have, like what 70 countries now?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's so weird.
Yeah, congratulations though.
Thank you. I think it's like it's so interesting because half of them like don't even like are like English countries, so I don't know what's happening with that, but you know what, I'm all here for it.
Hey, listen, music transcends languages. Doesn't matter if you speak English.
Right. Exactly.
So Ava, just want to get to know you a little better. I know a whole lot of your fans are probably here watching you, but there are some people that don't know who you are, so we just want to get down to the nitty-gritty, see what you're all about. What you do, kind of want to talk about your music. And I looked on your Spotify and your bio with the interview that you had, and you were saying something about like you've written like 2,000 songs. Like what? How?
Yeah. Okay, so basically I just write. Like that's all I do. And being a songwriter, there's so much stuff going in my head at one time that like writing songs is really a good way for me to put it out, because like again, like I'm a teenager, a lot of stuff happens, and it's kind of like a therapy for me to put myself out there. So just over the span, it like, sorry, my phone almost shut off. It's like I can start like 2,000 songs, so many songs, and I only pick like one or two that I like, because I'm constantly growing and evolving as an artist and as a person too. So it's just, oh my god, it's really cool to see. Yeah. So
that's amazing. I can't even imagine writing a 5-page paper for an essay, but you've written over 2,000 songs. Like,
yeah.
And this is like you just wake up in the middle of the night and be like, okay, I gotta write this down or I'm gonna forget. Are you that type of person?
Yeah, I literally, so I'm in my room right now, and I have like 2 guitars, 2 ukuleles, 1,600 notebooks, and like a piano that's like always on. And my phone, if like my notes are just songs, lyrics, everything, and it's crazy. But I'm also a very, very like picky person. So when it comes to like, okay, Ava, it's time to like put out a song, I'm like, I hate them all. So it's really crazy, and sometimes it's annoying if I'm like singing a song at like 4 a.m, but whatever, you gotta do.
Are you still living with your family and everything?
Yeah, I'm 15, so I can barely even drive, but I live with my mom and my dad, and they're super supportive, and they have been my whole life, just helping me get to where I need to be. And it's amazing. I honestly wouldn't be able to do it without them. Like, literally.
Yeah. That's good. And I know that I am pretty sure that they're super proud of what you're doing now, because being an artist so young, and how long have you been doing this?
I started writing songs 2 years ago and putting them out, but I've been in the business for my whole life.
Wow. And I saw that you said that you were also like an actress, and you started when you were like 5 years old.
Yeah.
You want to elaborate on that? Tell us a little bit more.
So I never did like Kids Cab or whatever, even though that's great. Like, I'm not against her whatsoever, but I kind of just went straight into professional theater in Chicago and around that area. And it was super great. I became super close with that family and everyone in there, and That was just amazing. I did a bunch of shows, huge parts, got so many mentions in newspapers. It was kind of crazy, and I don't think at the young age I realized how big of a deal that was. And like, because I just thought it was fun. Like, it's my like soccer, you know what I mean?
Right.
So after that, I got more in love with like the industry. So I did more on camera commercials, TV shows, and movies. And that was pretty amazing. I did Chicago PD. There was a bunch of like national commercials that everyone would be like, "Oh my gosh, Ava, I just saw you on TV." And I was like, it was really funny. And I got known as the Cinnamon Frosted Flakes girl for a really long time because I did a Cinnamon Frosted Flakes commercial.
I think I saw that commercial. It was like so much. Yeah, because like I remember, like, I look at your pictures and I was like, I remember seeing this girl somewhere. It was like way back, and now you're telling me that you used to be in like all these commercials and stuff. I was like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I still do. But I went to California at the beginning of this year, so pre-COVID February, and I lived there for like 2 months, and I was recording so many fun things in like movie wise, which are coming out in April and 2022, and I'm so excited about that. And so it was just great. But once quarantine hit, it was really hard, and I think I got more focused on like expanding myself as an artist and learning new things, how to produce and record my own songs, and like how to, oh my God, what else did I do? Just so much random stuff that helped me grow, which I think was really great.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, because I was just about to ask, like, how did COVID affect with everything between like songwriting and you? Like, do you have a whole team that'll help you with your songs, or it's just solely you?
Yeah, I do. I have a producer. His name is Dan Martin, and he is based in LA, and he has produced all of my songs. And I've written with a couple artists, well, songwriters before, and worked with them, and they've helped me kind of create other songs. I wrote with this girl named Jillian Allen for I Should Be Leaving and Best Part of You. But all of my other songs I've written by myself, and I've kind of composed myself, figured out what kind of sound I want, and Dan just puts it all together. Like, that's it. And then I have the recording team and all that, and they're great. And yeah, but in quarantine, it's like you can't necessarily rely on all that. So it's just like, okay, let me just do it myself. Like,
so you literally took it upon yourself to just learn how to produce. You already know how to write and compose your own songs. Was it challenging at all?
I'm a very like quick learner and like self-taught learner. So like I taught myself how to like play the piano and play guitar. Stop watching like random videos on the internet, and like I took piano lessons when I was like 4, but I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, we all did.
Right, like but yeah, it's really great. And I started a YouTube channel, and I started vlogging, so I taught myself how to edit and all that stuff, and it just expanded my brand so much in my audience, and I've met so many amazing people just through social media and through all the stuff that I've done, and I'm just super grateful for it. And like I know everyone's like, oh, like quarantine's the worst time, but honestly, like I think it was the best time for me, like I grew so much.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Quarantine, even though this year has been pretty sucky, to put it lightly.
Yeah.
A lot of things we had to put into perspective. I had to change how, like, for me and my business, I had to change how to do marketing, or I had to change how to completely, meet with other people and all of that other stuff. So I can imagine, it was hard, but, it was for the better. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So on your songs, like, because I was listening to them while I was getting ready for your interview. I was listening to a bunch of them. Actually, I'm pretty sure I think it was Games, that remix. Yeah. And I was like, was that on the radio? Because I'm pretty sure that I've heard it before. It's either that or one of my friends, like, they would literally be blasting your song. Like, I'm pretty sure it was one of them, but like they're a fan of you. Yeah, and they would tell me about it. Say, yeah, have you heard of Ava? I was like, yeah. I've heard. I think I'm pretty sure I heard one of her songs before, and she would just like she blasted the entire playlist when we were in the car together.
I love hearing that. Thank you so much. That means so much to me.
Because like,
Yeah. Because when I'm, like, in school and stuff, like, obviously, I'm very close with all my friends, and they kind of don't necessarily, like, I don't really talk about it as much. And when I do, they're like, oh, okay, like, I'll listen to it, and they listen to it once, and they're like, yeah, whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay. But also, like, I kind of, like it because I don't want to, like, have friendships based off of just the fact that I write songs, you know what I mean? So just hearing that, it's like, it's so nice to know that people, like, are touched by it, and I have people, like, reach out to me, and they're like, your songs really helped me out through this time, and I'm like,
Oh.
like, what? And I think it's so amazing. So that means so much. Really, thank you. Just by, like, listening to it and knowing that you enjoy it, it's like,
Yeah, like I'm telling you, I've become a fan. Like I was sitting there in the car and I was just listening to like Heather and there was another song, which is actually what I wanted to ask about. The lyrics that you have for Heather. I kind of wanted to ask, what were you thinking of when you wrote that song?
I didn't write that song. That's a
You
cover
didn't?
song. It's
Really?
by Conan Gray. It's a
I
song by
never
Conan
heard.
Gray.
I thought it was from you because when I listen. Anyway, my bad. Anyway, but
Yeah, so I put out, like, covers and stuff of popular
mm,
songs that I hear, and I kind of try and, like, sing it in a way where you're hearing it for, like it's actually my song. So knowing that knows, like,
oh,
um
okay.
that makes me, like, know that I did my job right. Because if, like, you hear a song that's popular on the radio, you're like, okay, like, I hear it, like, every single time. And then when you hear another artist sing it and it's, like, exactly how they sang it, you're like, okay, whatever, like, same song I've heard. So I try to, like, kind of manipulate the melody, not far from the original because that would be complete copyright, but, like,
Right.
so it's like,
It's like a
yeah, I kind of try and make it my own.
refined
And
version.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but of course, as a singer, I do, like, have to relate to, like, the lyrics and stuff. So I feel like when I was singing it, I just was kind of thinking about how much, because I constantly, like, sometimes I get, like, everyone gets super insecure, and if I'm like, oh, I really like this guy, but this other girl, like, came in and snatched him up, and I was just like, oh, constantly comparing myself to other people. So, like, that's pretty much what I was thinking about, and just being in that situation of just like, I wish I were Heather, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I'm
yeah,
pretty sure we all wish we're Heather at some point.
for real. Yeah.
So for your music, I know with any artist, their style has changed over the years. How do you feel like your style has changed? Do you think it was for the better, or how do you feel?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Let me talk about this. So when I first started writing songs, the first song I ever put out was called What True Friends Do. I was like 12. I was like, Miss Girl was kind of, like, going through some tough times, and she was just thankful for her friends. And obviously, like, when I first started, my fan base was mainly, like, younger girls, and that was really cool to see. But also, I am growing up, and I'm at a time in my life where I'm constantly changing and evolving and learning so much stuff, where I was kind of like, okay, like, I'm growing with my audience as they grow up, as I do too. And I think that's really cool, kind of like a Taylor Swift moment, you know what I mean? So I think you can kind of tell if you listen to it, it kind of goes from, like, happier to, like, sadder, because right now I'm at a point in my life where I'm not feeling the best. Like, if I'm sad, I'm gonna write a sad song. If I'm happy, I'm gonna write a hype song. So I guess that's why it's I really just reflect how I'm feeling in the moment. And I feel like, well, I'm hoping that if someone, like, listens to them all in order, they can, like, tell, like, okay, she was kind of, like, going through this. And I also, like, write my songs, like, about, like, people and, like, moments that happen. And sometimes people are like, oh my gosh, is this about me? Like, is this song about me? And I'm like, no. Because they're so, like, it's just about what's going on, and it's real, and it's, like, kind of like a diary, I guess, if you know what I mean. So, like, what's going on, I just put it out like that, and people are like, oh my gosh, I've been in that same situation. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're my best friend. Like, now you get it. Like, so I think it's definitely grown. I think Games, the most recent song I put out in October, is probably in the more direction of, like, style wise that I want to go, more darker, more like party pop, like indie pop, I guess.
Like a mature, because
Yeah.
you are growing up and all. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think games is definitely where I want to be, and I have a bunch of other stuff coming that I'm super excited about, and I hope that people aren't too sad about the fact that it's not happy songs anymore, but whatever.
You grow with your music, and I'm
True.
really excited for what you have to come.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask because I noticed that because I was listening to your songs, and I did notice that definite shift, like especially with like the covers of the songs too. I was just like, oh, this little girl, she's smiling and she's jumping and all happy, and then I see the recent songs, like, wow, it's all dark, and like I saw the one had sorry. There's just a little little text on red. I was like, wow, this girl is really changing. She must be going through some things right now. But I know we all feel it. We all feel. I'm definitely with you. We've all been there.
Yep.
But while I was listening, I definitely heard like some artists that I was familiar with, and I wanted to ask you, did you have like any inspirations when you were making these songs?
Yeah, so my music taste, like what I listen to, is all over the place. But also, like, I'm constantly listening to music. Like, if I'm just like sitting in my room, I will always have music playing. If I'm literally doing anything, I always have to listen to music. So I'm kind of like, oh, like the idea of this song I like really like, or if I start listening to a new artist, I'm like, I kind of like their style. Let me try to write a song in their style. And I think that happened in quarantine a lot, where I kind of realized that I can like experiment with different styles of music and different people and take some like inspiration from a bunch of different people to kind of create my own sound. Battery thing. Probably Billy, Tate McRae. Yeah. And what else? There's Billy, Tate McRae, Khalid. I took a lot of Khalid songs.
I definitely did that too.
Oh my god, there were so many. This girl named Maud Lador. She's like a really like she's kind of lesser known, but she's getting really popular now, which I think is great because she's amazing. And I've been like obsessed with her songs, and I found her, and so I kind of like love her style. So I took some stuff off of that, and
that's so cool. Like, because while you were talking, and I kind of got hung up on the part that you would listen to songs and you would try to not completely take their style, but you would take it and reinvent it into a thing that would fit yourself. And I'm sitting here thinking, this girl is like a music chameleon, because she can adapt to anything and just put it out and it'll be a bop or something. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Just being able to like experiment. Sorry, we're trying to plug in the phone. Experiment with a bunch of different styles and stuff, and just figure out who I am today, and that's all because of that.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for more songs that you have to put out, because I normally what would you say like your genre songs would be?
The next ones that I want to put out? That's a good question. I'm probably a little bit more on like the baddie side, because I've been feeling like a baddie lately, and kind of like I do not chase them, they chase me, like all that kind of stuff. So I feel like that's what I'm kind of leaning towards next, because I went through a phase where I was going through like a breakup, and like all my friends were like they didn't like me. It was like this whole drama thing, and so I was like really sad, and I was writing a bunch of breakup songs, and all of a sudden I was like like I don't need that. So that's what kind of I've been like doing, like, look at what you're missing, let me just put out a killer song.
That's crazy. Because oh my god. Yeah.
So that's probably what I want to go towards.
That's nice. Oh, so tell me, Ava, what is because I was looking through your Instagram and I saw like you definitely have like a style, especially like with your fashion.
Really? Oh, thank you.
I noticed like, even though of course style changes over the years, but I noticed like all the recent photos that you've had kind of this, I don't know what to call it, like a skate. What would you call it? What would you define your style as?
a bougie skater girl.
A
That's
bougie,
what I would
I
call
was
it.
just about to say skater girl.
Like a bougie skater girl, because like I'm not all like hardcore. Well, I've always been a tomboy my whole life, ever since I was little. I literally used to like wear boys' clothes. So I think like now I've never been really into like dresses. I went through a phase where I was into skirts, but that was short lived. But I think right now it's probably like skater grunge, but with like a little twist of like class and sass.
I see it.
Yeah, that's what I would say. That's what I'd say.
See it. Well, yeah, I mean, if anyone has any questions for Ava, please let us know, because I'm pretty sure we all want to know what she's about.
Yeah, I'd love to talk.
Most definitely. So tell me, Ava, what is something that not a lot of people know, or like what kind of struggles do you go through? I know you may not have them, but if
I don't.
if someone wants to go into the same industry as you, what kind of like advice would you give them if they're struggling with that?
If someone wants to start going into like singing and putting themselves out there, I'm totally like, people in this industry are so like, people who also do it are very inclusive, and they're like, it's not seen as like a competition, like who can get to the finish line faster, who can get 1 million songs on their stream faster. Like, it's just about everyone's doing the same thing, everyone struggles. So kind of reaching out to other artists and mentors are always like a good way, because they really know how to deal with it. And if anyone wants to reach out to me, I'm always here. I can talk to you. I think the biggest struggle is probably like listeners and other people and your audience, because there's always going to be people who are so mean, and no matter what, like you don't even know them. It could be like a random guy from like Mexico or whatever, and you don't even know them, and they're just so mean, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh. But for real, like you can't let that get to you. Like it really, sometimes I don't even read my comments, because I'm like, first of all, I don't even care. Second of all, like it can be really hard to like take out the positive when there's like one negative comment and all the rest of them are like, so good, and one of them's just like, you suck.
That'll weigh on you.
Yeah, but like the thing is, you really can't let that get to you. And I still struggle with that. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect and I don't think about that, but I think I've gotten better. And my whole life I've kind of been like, I don't really care what people say about me. Like, I think I'm the coolest person ever. Not like super cocky and stuff, but like, I just don't really let it get to me, because I'm doing my thing. Like, I'm doing what I love. If you don't like it, I'm not begging you to listen to my songs. Like, if you want, okay. If you don't like it, whatever. So.
And that's a good mindset to have. Listen, people will talk whether you're going to be doing something good or bad.
Exactly.
My motto has always been like, it was kind of funny because I got this from Lil Nas X. It's like, if they're not mad, I'm not doing something right.
I love that. That's a good one.
Somebody asked, what is your favorite song you love to sing?
Ooh, my favorite song that I like to sing. If I'm like performing, it depends. I have like my good sad songs that I like to sing, good like fun songs that I like to sing. A good fun song that I like to sing. Ooh, this is such a hard song. Of mine is Games. Of like any other song that I'm performing, it's a sad song, I love to sing Someone You Loved by Lewis Capaldi. I'm obsessed with him. I could literally sing any of his songs for days. So anything by Lewis Capaldi, I love to sing. Games is my personal favorite of my own. And yeah, that's kind of it.
Okay. So about music-wise, who are like some dream artists that you would love to collaborate with?
Oh my gosh, I'd love to work with Lewis Capaldi.
Okay.
I'd cry. I'd love to work. I think it'd be really cool to have like a song where like I sing, like kind of a Halsey moment where I sing and have like a rapper do a part. So if I could pick a rapper, I'd probably say Trippie Redd, because I love him and I love his songs.
Okay.
What else? There's so many. If I want to have like a killer girl moment, I love I'd love to work with oh, this is hard. I need to think. Oh my god, there's so many. Probably just to be basic, I'd love to just like go out there and just belt it out with Taylor Swift. I think that'd be so fun.
Now I could see that with Taylor Swift, yeah.
But not like the now Taylor Swift, like probably her like Reputation album Taylor Swift. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't normally. I'm more because you know me. I grew up with Hispanic music and hip hop and trap, like what is it? But not boogeyman. Jamaican music. That was the staple in our house.
Yeah.
Like, every Sunday morning we'd wake up with either like the Temptations or like some Mexican song that my dad wouldn't know, and we'd just be doing like Sunday cleaning. Do you ever have those moments?
Yeah, except my mom loves jazz music, so we're constantly listening to jazz for some reason. So
hey, listen, I'm from Memphis. We're home of the blues, so sometimes
yeah.
if it's just random parts of the day, I'll hear my mom like pop the stereo and she'll be like, "Hey, we're playing some blues today."
Love it. Yeah. It's kind of like it's all over the place with my family. I think I definitely have a different music taste than them. We all just kind of do our own thing, honestly. Like my dad's very like 2000s rock, my mom's very like country jazz, and I'm just kind of all over the place. So, yeah.
Speaking of music styles, how is it like? Did you expect to like morph into what you have now, or were you like, I'm gonna stick with this and stick with this style only? Did you expect to like evolve at all?
Yeah, I think I'm very self-aware and I know myself very well. So as a person, I constantly am like changing my style, changing my hair color. I'm very ADD. Changing my room around, like literally anything. So I kind of expected like, okay, I'm obviously not gonna stay in this little bubble forever. But I just kind of let it take me where it wants to take me. I really just trust myself. I know that like everything happens for a reason. So I'm just gonna be like, if I like it, I'm gonna do it. Like whatever works, you know what I mean?
Hey, whatever works.
Yeah.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that you still doing like your acting jobs, right? So are you in any projects this coming year?
Yes, I am. I love to talk about this.
Are you able to talk about it, or is that?
I can talk about one.
Okay.
So I have a Disney animated movie coming out in April 21st, I think. In 2021, and it's an animated movie about. Can I tell them? No, I can't tell you what it's about. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, that's perfectly fine. But
it's very good. It's called Ron's Gone Wrong. There's a bunch of people that I love in it, and I'm so excited for it to come out. And then I have another animated movie set to come out in 2022, and a show. And that's all I can tell. That's all I can tell.
We can't tell anything, but we'll be very excited to see it.
Stay in touch. I'll be posting about it when I can.
Of course.
So many things. I'm so excited. Yeah.
I know. We all gotta keep our secrets.
Yeah, I know. I suck. I hate that. I hate when someone's like, yeah, I do. Can't say anything. Like, I want to tell you guys so bad, I swear. But like,
okay, but can you tell me about this? No, you'll have to wait.
Yeah, I know. It's like, because I know if I'm in like your position, I would be like I want to know so bad. So I'm so sorry. But yeah, just know that it's good. I'm very excited about it.
Well, we're very proud of you. We can't wait to see them.
Me too.
Somebody asked, are you singing Christmas music tonight?
I am.
Okay. You want a little snippet? Can you play the piano? Give us a little Christmas song.
Right now, do the full song?
If that's what you want to do.
Sure. Oh, wait, I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Sorry, my phone shut off. Oh my god.
No, you're fine. I was wondering, oh, something happened.
Yeah, can you because it's been like sleeping. Sorry, my mom's right here, so it like just sleeps and tap it. Okay, here we go. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Or sitting in place, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note. Said I love you, I'm missing. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know I'll fool you again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Oh, 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 give it to someone. I'll give it to someone special.
Oh my god,
There you go.
I love that. Oh, thank you. I tell
Thank
you,
you.
if people aren't a fan, they're definitely a fan now. Your voice is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
No,
That's so
of course.
sweet.
Definitely. I normally don't listen to, that genre of music because, born and raised trap hip hop. That's all that I do. But like, you honestly have made me a fan. Like, I'm definitely going to be listening to more of your genre of music because that's absolutely stunning. Your voice is so good.
Thank you.
Of course, of course.
You're so sweet.
Yeah, beautiful voice. Okay, so tell us, what are like some things not many people know about you?
Ooh, that's a good question. Some things that I'm very open with, like my social media bases. So I feel like I'm a very open person. I don't really like care. So like I feel like there's a lot of things. But what are some things that people don't know about me? I love like what's my favorite food? I love to eat pickles and peanut butter.
As a mix?
Yeah, together. I think it's so good.
I've never tried that.
Please try it. I think it's amazing. I am such a messy person. Like, I'm just disorganized. If you could see my room right now, I don't want to show you because that's really embarrassing, but it's a mess. What else? I really just want to move to LA. If I have like a plan in my mind, I like will not do anything else to like mess it up. Like my plan is to graduate in 3 years. And I'm gonna move to California. I want to try and move to California with my family. And I'm trying to think what else that people don't know about me. I'm very indecisive, and
yes, me too.
I overthink a lot, and I think I talk about that a lot in my music. What else is there? There's like not a lot. There's like funny things and there's like serious things. Some funny things is I'm very clumsy. I'm a mess and I'm clumsy. Like I can't. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
No, listen, I can relate. Look, if you saw my room, because I'm not showing that either.
I get it.
But this next question is kind of like a two-parter. Did you ever expect to like get to this point at all?
Yes.
You did. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I've been taught like growing up just to have a positive mindset and to just like man, like if you believe it'll happen, like it'll happen. Like I've always been positive affirmations. Like if I'm like auditioning for something and I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want the role, I would say like, I can't wait to film this, as if I already like have.
As if,
you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Just around my family though, like because if I say that at the audition, that's like everyone's like, okay, whatever, like go away. But I think my hard work, I work hard, and I hope it'll pay off, and it has, and I can only expect to go up from here. So I think that's really great.
That's good. That's good. So where do you expect to be like 10 years from
now? After my like world tour, hopefully, I definitely want to go on tour. If I reach that big, I want to reach that big of an audience to be able to go on like tour and have a stadium tour. I think that would be amazing. I'd love to continue to work in movies, TV shows. I'd love to grow on YouTube a lot. I think that would be really amazing. And in 10 years, I just expect to be working, honestly. As long as I'm working, I don't care. As long as I'm doing something other than sitting at home like I am now.
That's good.
That's all I care about.
That's like my mindset. I get anxious when I'm not doing something. That's definitely me. Like,
yeah,
I if I'm not either just working on like even if it's just something so simple as just playing a game at like 3 a.m. If I can't sleep and I'm not doing anything, I have to be doing something.
That's like me. I get it, girl. I get it.
So about these concerts, you're hosting concerts or?
Yeah. Well, obviously I can't right now because obvious reasons. But my first ever concert was my EP release, because about a year ago, 2 years ago, I released my first EP, and I did a little concert, and it was just like 200 people because that was like the space that we had, but it sold out.
Really?
And I was like, oh my gosh, like 200 people, like, okay. And I performed, and it was amazing, and I just really fell in love with it. And at that time I was kind of like, okay, like I like what I'm doing, like I want to keep doing it. And then that just kind of like being in that moment of the adrenaline, I was like, yeah, like this is where I gotta be, like this is what I gotta do. So I haven't been able to perform since. Well, I performed in the summer a lot just for different venues and like 4th of July things. But besides that, I haven't been performing in concerts. I've done stuff like this, which is amazing, and I love it. It's like just being able to put myself out there, that's all I care about, and having people be able to enjoy themselves, because I know how fun it can be to just sit and listen to music and learn about someone. It's really great. So hopefully next year, once this all clears up, I'll be able to perform, because I've grown so much and met so many new people that I'll be able to see all of them and hang out with them. Yeah.
So what's like your dream venue to perform at?
Oh, Coachella.
Oh, I was just about to ask about Coachella.
I want to go to Coachella. I want to perform at Coachella. I love it. I think me and my mom had this bet. She was like, if you reach like 1 million followers, no, it was, how many was it? It was like 10K or something. You get to go to Coachella. And then it shut down. So I was like, oh, okay.
Well, hopefully, I'm pretty sure with next year things will be up and running again, so you'll be able to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I feel like, such a fun thing. I want to do it. Yeah, that's my goal. Once I hit that, I'm like, all right.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Like,
I don't need anything else.
Like Thanos snap. It's gonna happen that quick.
I know. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah.
Somebody had asked a question. What was your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is just Ava Morse. Like, if you look up Ava Morse, you'll find me.
Yeah, we'll have everything down in the description.
Yep, that's it.
The live is over. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. If anybody has any other questions, Ava, it was such an amazing time talking with you.
Yes, I had such a blast.
You've definitely made me a fangirl. And when you start performing again, please send me a ticket, because I'll definitely be there.
I will. I promise. That means so much. I had such a blast. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you.
You're like the sweetest ever. You're so fun to talk to.
Girl, I try. You like it? But yeah, this has been great. Yeah. So what are some like closing remarks that you want to say, everybody?
If you follow me and you're here because I posted on my story, sup guys. If you don't follow me already, I hope that you had a blast just hanging out with me. Follow me, do all that fun stuff. If you didn't, you know what, whatever. Thank you for having me. Beautiful Spirited Woman is an amazing foundation, so support them as much as you can.
Yes.
What they're doing is great. Y'all see my socials, do all that fun stuff if you'd like. Keep on tabs because there's so many fun stuff coming that I'd love to show all you guys. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. Okay, we have one last question and then we'll let you go. If you could inspire girls all over the world, what would you say to them? That's a good one.
This sounds super, super corny, and it's literally like what every single person says. But honestly, be yourself. Like, nobody else wants to do, if you're doing what anybody else is doing, it's not fun, it's not interesting. And just being able to be confident and be yourself is such an amazing thing. And it's not about like glowing up like what you look like on the outside, because I know that's a big thing right now where everyone's like, I glowed up or whatever. But like also being a good person and being the best part of yourself that you can is just so important to everybody, and supporting people is really important too. And that's what I would say.
Of course. That was great. Even though I wouldn't say it's corny because it's the truth. Everybody
really
needs to hear
is.
that, no matter how many times. No matter how many times people say it. But oh my gosh, Ava, thank you so much. We hope to talk with you soon, and we're so proud of you. We hope to see you more in the future. We'll definitely be keeping track of you. I don't even have any more to say. Just thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. I had such a blast.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Ava.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. I love her. I love her. She has done, I could tell that she has done a whole lot. And she started when she was 5 years old. She's 15 now. And she has really, really big plans for the future. And I know you guys are extremely proud of her, as am I. And I've only met her for, an hour? And I'm already a huge fan of her. But yeah, we only have, I can't believe, I know I say this every time, but I can't believe an hour has already passed because I was just having way too much fun. But yeah, so like I said before, Beautiful Spirited Women is holding registrations for girls ages 4 to 20. We're also holding brand ambassador programs and looking for powerful young adult women who would like to be the voice of Beautiful Spirited Women. Have to be 18 or older. Yeah, and I know I said this before, but new membership for BSW is coming for 2021. So if you are 21 and older, send an email to beautifulspiritedwomen@gmail.com, and with the subject line, I am ready to serve. So sorry. My sinuses, oh my gosh. So how are you guys? I know I didn't get a chance to ask last time, but I hope you all are having a wonderful Christmas. If you don't celebrate it, then Happy New Year. If you don't celebrate that, then see you next time. But no, I had a whole lot of fun. Rock me your natural, keep rolling. Thank you. I try to be chill out here. Yes. Oh, I almost forgot. Yes, drink your water. It's on my bed over there. But yes, like I said before, drink your water. Make sure you stay healthy. Keep your skin clear. If you're going outside, please make sure to wear a mask because we're always, we're trying to get past this disease. Honestly, I'm not trying to have COVID in 2021. Okay, so y'all better mask up because I've worn them. I have a newfound respect for doctors that go into surgeries. They have to wear these 12, almost 14 hours a day, and I'm just wearing them only 6. But anyways, you guys, yeah. Oh, before I forget, make sure you invest in your stocks. I know I always say this, but it's so important. If you have Cash App, Bitcoin, Disney stocks, yeah. Disney stocks are on the rise right now, so I'm trying to cash in as much as I can. But yeah, drink your water, wear a mask, invest in stocks. If you don't know how to, ask me. Ask me. I'll put all our socials, especially Ava's, down below. But yeah, make sure you follow her, follow us, follow BSW. Um, Listen to Ava on Spotify, because I'm telling you, on my way home here, I just had her whole playlist on repeat. Her songs are really good, like really, really, really good. But anyways, you guys, it was so much fun. I missed y'all. I really did. I know we were supposed to do some things earlier this month, but you know, stuff happens. But anyway, yeah, yep. All right, you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.